a standard counter depth, counter microwave.
Okay.
That's usually put on a counter, or nowadays it can be built in, as you can see all along here, it can be built into a cabinet with the use of a trim kit.
Okay, and the trim kit is for...
It's decorative, but it's also functional, because when you put a microwave in a cabinet, it needs air for ventilation.
Okay.
And you certainly don't need to use one, but if you didn't, you'd have the microwave sitting in not a very pretty cavity, because you're going to need empty space around there, so you're going to see the hole that it's sitting in.
Oh, okay.
So this allows you to center the microwave in the space, and it allows it to be vented. And they come in different size widths, so that if you wanted to stack them, perhaps as you see here, over a wall oven and a warming drawer, you can do stuff like that.
Okay, terrific.
Microwaves come in a variety of different sizes. Typically, there are about 3 different size categories.
Okay.
2 cubic feet, 1.5, and 1. The 2 cubic feet ones is this one. You can see it's quite large.
Okay.
The 1.5 is just a little smaller, and then the 1 cubic foot ones are made for very shallow depth applications. So if you wanted to put in a wall cabinet where it's 12 or 13 inches deep, that's where those go.
All right,
these will go in deeper areas. You can get a traditional microwave that we're all used to seeing.
Okay.
The popcorn button, the reheat, the defrost, and some certain sensor buttons. There's not a heck of a lot of difference from brand to brand.
Okay.
But you can also get a convection microwave. So in addition to performing the microwave functions, it actually will bake. It will bake using convected hot air.
Okay.
Notice the metal interior. That's for the baking process. It still will function as a microwave. For the life of me, I don't know how they've gotten past that technology with the metal interior.
Wasn't there a time that if you had, God forbid, you put tinfoil in there,
yes,
that you could cause a fire?
Yes.
So now that's not what's going on with today's technology.
No, certain regular microwaves will still put that caution in the user manual, but the convection microwaves is a different story, as you can see. So certainly large enough to fit a small roast.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Side dishes, casseroles, you can bake in here. So it's a dual function. For those who don't necessarily have a lot of space for 2 ovens or a larger range, this will perform the function of a microwave and an oven.
Okay, terrific. Now you were saying as far as the sizes, so do they come in standard? Is it 24 inches wide or 27 inches wide, 30 inches wide? Is that basically?
The microwave itself is traditionally about 24 inches wide.
Okay.
The trim kits that go around it can vary in size from 24 to 27, 30, and some even offer 36.
Okay, great.
Depending upon where you're putting it and the design that you want to make with that.
Okay, terrific.
So these are traditional regular microwaves. Notice the control on the side, and they all are going to swing left hinge. So they're all going to swing out this way.
Oh, they do.
You cannot
okay.
change that.
You can't change that. Okay.
Right.
So you have to be conscious where you're really placing your microwave.
Yes.
Okay, terrific.
The other thing to think about is if you didn't want to put it in a tall cabinet and you wanted to put it underneath the counter, you are going to be bending down to get there. I mean, it's a very popular thing to do because people really don't want to see their microwave.
Exactly.
But think about it. I mean, your counter is going to be up here. You're going to have to be bending down, looking at the controls. You're going to have to work around a swing door, put your food in and out. So they have Sharp has actually come up with the drawer.
And that I would love to see because I think that's very, very interesting. And actually, I've recommended that to a couple of clients.
Sharp makes the drawer for a number of different manufacturers. They own the patent on it, but you can see here that Decor has one, Wolf has one. I think over the next couple of years, you're going to see every brand having one.
Okay, no, but Sharp, you said, owns the patent on it.
Yes,
Okay.
they're the original. So what's great about this is your countertop is right here. All of your controls are on the top. So no more bending down,
To see
pushing
what you have.
buttons, pulling doors open. You can literally see what you're doing here.
I
Very
like
simple. Has a self-opening drawer.
Oh, wow.
Large, obviously large enough for most anything you would need to put in here. It'll fit a popcorn bag as it rises. And then your functions are right here. And then when you close it, off it goes.
Wonderful.
And it slows as it closes so the liquids don't spill.
Terrific. Oh, that's great. Now, I have a question for you, okay? With the microwave drawers, they are just microwave. They're not microwave convection
Correct.
on the drawers.
However, there is a keep warm function, so it can also act as a warming drawer
Oh my goodness.
to keep food.
I love
warm
that.
food warm.
Okay, that's terrific. Now, as far as what we're looking at right now, I'm seeing the Decor has one, KitchenAid,
Yes.
and Sharp, which, I mean, as far as price-wise, what are we looking at as far as the price difference on everything?
Sharp is going to be the most affordable.
Okay.
You're looking somewhere, depending upon, of course, the dealer, but somewhere between $650 and $750.
Okay, that's not so bad.
However, when you go to the other brands, the Wolf, the Decor, and such, you're probably going to pay double.
Double. Wow.
Same machine, but you're paying for the
You're paying for the name. Okay. All right. Terrific. That's good to know. Yeah, this looks so much bigger.
I think it's a little bit deceiving. Actually, this and notice
Is it
this
because
one,
of the trim around it?
yes. This one is purely a button-operated unit.
Okay.
This one is both a button or just a tug.
Oh, that's
The
terrific.
drawers themselves are actually the same size. It's
Yeah.
the flange in the front that appears
Son of a
larger.
gun. Now, I've been looking at myself, because I'm going to be doing my kitchen, I've been looking at a lot of KitchenAid, and, in comparison to, what we've seen as far as product-wise. How does the KitchenAid compare as far as with the Sharp?
KitchenAid won't have the drawer. It's
son of a gun.
yes, they don't have one
That's
yet.
how it compares.
They're working on it.
How does it compare? There's no drawer.
There's no drawer.
Okay.
So they do have this style of microwave, but it's not a drawer style. So the controls,
So it's like a little mini oven.
It's a mini
actually.
oven.
Okay. Now, how does this work as far as stacking up? Say if we wanted to use something like that. I mean, but that probably wouldn't be, would that be something that you would recommend? Say if you were to stack it, probably not, because of the fact that it would come down almost right to here. You'd be better off having it with a swing to the arm, right?
yes, it
To the
depends
side?
on, yes, exactly, what you're stacking it over, how high. You can get around that. There's a solution as far as KitchenAid offers. It's this. Now this is up a little higher than perhaps in your kitchen, because there's a lot more space that can be, this
Okay.
whole thing can be pushed down. But this is a combination unit. This is a single wall oven with a convection microwave above it.
Okay.
One unit, one control panel.
Oh,
So you have a little bit more leeway, especially with your custom cabinetry. You can adjust the height of this
Okay.
depending upon what's more comfortable for your client. And that can certainly be moved down forward. And therefore you won't have two control panels. The unit is more compact.
Okay.
That's an
Okay.
option. Not everybody has the combo units, but that's certainly
But the
something to think
KitchenAid
about.
has it. Okay, terrific. All right, wonderful. Now, if we were to use the microwave, say, which I think is kind of popular because of because of space. What about the combination of the microwave that goes above the stove that that also works as an exhaust fan
The over-the-range microwave.
over the range?
All right, that's this way.